So how about that trailer? I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I kinda am, just to see what all the hype is all about. And this is gonna be the end game, man. This is it. This What's gonna happen after this movie is my main question. If you guys watched Captain Marvel, there's a lot of stuff leading up to potentially, end game and all that business. But if you skipped it for political reasons, I understand it. If you boycotted it and kind of wanted to make your piece, your political point, I completely understand it. Hopefully this movie isn't going to be as divisive. It's just going to be the movie that we've all been waiting for, and it's going to serve all of our needs, basically. I have no idea what's going to be happening in this movie, but I assume that it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be at least a bit more conclusive than the last Avengers movie. If it's going to be more conclusive, or the most conclusive movie of the entire Marvel universe, then what? What's going to happen after this? I have no idea. Maybe they're going to do more Deadpool, maybe they're going to do more X-Men. But where do you go from, the universe and deleting everybody from existence and all of that crazy paradoxical mindset thinking of stuff? It's basically like the conclusion of Kingdom Hearts 3. Where do you go from Kingdom Hearts 3 where it's like, okay, everything that's been going on for the past 20 years is finally going to be concluded in one epic battle? How's that going to go? Is it going to be cool? Is the choreography going to be good? That's something I said in my last video about Captain Marvel, why it was bad and why it was good. And you see that in Star Wars. The choreography has gotten a little bland and stale. I'm assuming this is going to be some kind of an interdimensional travel type of story, because when you think about the universe, it's just one world that encompasses everything within this embryo. But if you reach another embryo, then does that make you less of a powerful being, knowing that you're not the most powerful in the multiverse? Then at that point, you start messing with the constructs of time and space and everything. And well, if you have the time stone, shouldn't you control other dimensions, with that being said, because it would create a whole new timeline? See, that's the problem when you start messing with time. It gets all weird, and there's definitely going to be a plot hole in every single story element that you try to fix it with, but it's just going to be like, okay, now we have to create an entirely different timeline, kind of like what Zelda did with Ocarina of Time, splitting into 3 different timelines. But every instance and every action that Link did could be a different timeline on its own, and then that would be a multiverse. Pokemon kind of does stuff with multiverses too, where every single version of the game, that every cartridge of every person that they own, that is a universe of its own. My question is Marvel going to do the same thing? Probably not. I don't know if they thought that much about it. I sometimes wonder if Hollywood and the entertainment industry thinks of us as stupid, and they just have to put some glowy thing with magic powers as the main plot point of it, just to entertain us. It sometimes reminds me of the crash of the video game industry in 1985, I believe, when they came out with E.T., and it was like a total flop, and they thought every kid was going to buy it and enjoy it, even though it was just a bunch of crap, basically. And I sometimes wonder if the movie industry's doing the same thing, even though they're putting a lot of money into it, a lot of effects, a lot of graphics, all that good stuff. I still think that there are some lazy points in the franchises that Disney has property over, as far as choreography. Music, definitely not. The music is really good. The theme song to the Avengers is always tingly in my goosebumps and whatnot. I like that. But anyways, what are your thoughts about it? Leave a comment down below. I definitely am going to see this movie. I was on the fence about Captain Marvel, but hey, maybe this one will be good. Alright, take care.